Do do do. And we're back. Just gotta wait for the match to reload. Yeah, bastard. Fucking 2K19. Thank you very much. Come on, what the hell? Ugh. Right, no offence, but we've already seen Hoss's entrance, so we're going to skip past that. And here he comes, our super heavyweight champion. He is the one, the only, mean Joey Green. And a dirty rumour tells me this motherfucker's on her birthday. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, you asshole. Happy birthday to you. There we go, Mean Joey Green. Hope you had a good one, fella. And suddenly everyone's dropped out of the chat and fucked off because they've just heard me singing happy birthday for the second fucking time. Here we go, Joey's in the ring, belt around his waist, but will he leave with that belt around his waist as well? And welcome, Great Red, try that again, the Great Red Dragon, welcome to the show, nice to see you, nice. Oh, shooter, you sick son of a bitch, I like it. But here we go. Hoss, the challenger. Mean Joey Green, the champion. There is no count out. There is disqualification, though. These two men will lock horns. Hoss already has the victory over Mean Joey Green. But now the belt's on the line. Will Joey hold on to that title? Hanging it high above his head for all the crowd to see. Handing it over to the referee for the final time. The referee giving a good look to Hoss. Hoss knows what this is all about. Let's see that belt. There it is, high above the referee's head. Referee, do the damn thing. Here we go. They're straight out of the gate. Joey scooped up, sidewalk slam from Hoss. Joey slowly trying to get back to his feet, forearm across the back. Revolution into the lariat there, spinning Joey through the air. Joey now brought to his feet, big boot to the chest. Hoss all over him at the moment. Stiff kick to the side of the head. And a stomp to the back as he tries to get up on all fours. Joey rolls out of the way of the next stomp, knee strike, over the top, into the Hurricane Runner, bringing him down. And Joey now strutting his stuff in the ring, forearm across the back of Hoss. Hoss now grabbed by the back of the head, dumped out to the outside, over the top rope. Stomp to the chest, brought up to his feet. Hoss now, collar and elbow tie up, shrugs off Mean Joey Green, big right hand, gut punch, and again, Joey now breaks free, bail toss to Hoss, boot to the side of the head, rolls him over, stiff kick down the spine, swing and a miss, swing, batter, round the back, into the side suplex now, dumping him on the outside. Like I said, no count out, but disqualification is on. Scooped up into the hip breaker there. Mean Joey Green convulsing on the floor, it looked like. Knee drop across the face. Stomp to the head. Hoss now brings Joey up to his feet. Scoops him up. Sidewalk slam again on those thin mats on the outside of the ring. Brought up to his feet again is Joey. Brought around, grabbed by the back of the head, over towards the ring. Draped over the apron now. Hoss brings him out, lifts him up, bounces his chest off the apron, and Joey rolls back into the ring. Hoss now slowly brings Joey up to his feet. Scoops him up on his shoulders. Out of nowhere, a chaos eater, an F5. And now Hoss working over the body parts of Mean Joey Green. Hoss now slowly waiting for Joey to get to his feet. Sets him up for a last ride. The powerbomb driving Joey into the mat. Hoss delaying the pin though. Referee down for the count. 1, 2, and holy shit, Hoss made short work of Mean Joey Green, and we have a new super heavyweight champion in Hoss. Holy fuck. I was not expecting such a quick fucking match there. Joey getting well and truly worked over by Hoss. He's going to show you. Be your winner of this match and your new super heavyweight champion of the UKWF is that man there of the Hex Legion, Hoss. Congratulations, Hoss, picking up the victory, which means we have just one more title match left to decide. Brandon Quaves, nice to see you, nice. It must have been too much birthday celebration, but as you know, we do not do rematches here in the UKWF. You lose your title, you better earn your fucking shot to get it back. But it seems like Aradia has her eyes, or needs eyes in the back of her head, should I say, because it looks like a certain woman of Ruthless is coming straight after that Iron or Women's KO title. This will be the last challenge of the night. No, it's not for her world title, it's for that match right there. So we have Minerva versus Aradia for the Women's KO title. Minerva looking to add another belt to her collection after taking the women's title to Three Lions Wrestling away from Shulky. She now wants to take the women's KO title away from Aradia, getting all up in their face. It's not often Minerva doesn't look someone or down on someone. She's now having to look slightly up at Aradia as she now gets bounced face first off the mat. Spinning sidewalk slam there. And Aradia already thinking she's got this all wrapped up. Brings Minerva up to her feet. Scoops her up on her shoulders. Minerva slips out into the DDT, planting Aradia on her head on the floor. Picks her up to her feet, tosses her into the wall. Aradia rocked, forearm, and again bouncing her off the wall. European uppercut, bouncing her off that speaker box. Kick to the midsection, double underhook. Holding her there, they'll look, stalling, watching all the blood rain into the suplex, driving her into the mat, into the floor. Minerva now has Aradia up, collar and elbow tie up, shrugs her off though, Aradia forcing her back, but Minerva comes back with a back elbow strike. scooped by the back of the head, tossed into the speaker boxes in the hallway there. But Aradia gets caught and dumped off the speaker box herself. The two ladies hook up, and Minerva has her up from a fall from grace. But it's not enough to put Aradia away. Aradia now slowly getting back to her feet again as Minerva lays in wait. Brings her around. And the neck breaker. Not finished still though. Minerva grabs her, throws her down the hallway, bounces her off that speaker box again, shoulder first. Aradia returns the favour, has Minerva bent over. Whoop, woo, and bounces her face off the speaker box. And from behind, the running bulldog, or the face buster, whatever you want to call it. Off the speaker box again, and there she is, bent over. Face bashed off the speaker box once again as she stumbles down the hallway, running shoulder charge from behind. Minerva now slowly brought to her feet. Tossed down the hallway she goes. And there, you see the interviewee and the interviewer getting the fuck out of there. The steel chair across the back. Dumps it on top of her after she's finished. Picks it straight back up though. Minerva rolling around on the floor. Aradia decides, no, don't want it. Back elbow strike. Scoops her up. Spine buster there. Grabs her by the leg, spins her around. And now bounces the back of her head off the floor. And Aradia looking to put things away here. Grabs Minerva. Kick, no. Leg caught. Lariat cuts down Aradia. Aradia now brought up to her feet, set up for another fall from grace. And there she is, bounced off the floor. But Aradia still not out cold. Minerva needs to do more damage. Spins her around. And there's the neck breaker. And that was enough. Aradia is out of here. And Minerva is your new women's KO champion. But that leads us on to the main event of tonight. The UK champion Marcus Johnson has to defend his belt. But he doesn't know against who. He doesn't know against or what sort of match. So let's bring on the match, shall we? Here it is. Surprise! So, the challenger. You may have noticed already. Surprise! There's a theme going on here. Marcus Johnson. And your championship is on the line. So then, Marcus Johnson versus the Surprise in a surprise style match for his UKWF championship. All shall become clear. But I'm gonna have to disappear for a minute while yeah, I'll be back. You've got my music cued and everything. What do you mean you can't get my music? I'm gonna have to use someone else's. For fuck's sake. Alright, okay. I'm on my way. And there's Ho Ho Jojo. Sorry, I'm back now. I might have to disappear and again. Oh, bye. I've got to go. And welcome back. Well, it's not me, it's Pretty Boy Deuce. That's not Pretty Boy Deuce. That's a cheap knock. That looks like Pretty Boy Deuce, but he's lost his No, I am in fact told that is Gozzy Castle. And that is your surprise. Gozzy Castle is back. And he used in his cash-in clause on his prediction game to challenge this man here, the Juggernaut, the UKWF champion, for his title. So we have Gozzy Castle versus Marcus Johnson for the UKWF Championship in a surprise match. The surprise being there is a 20 count for outside of the ring. There is no disqualification. There is no rope break. It's a straight pinfall or submission. But I do think that Gozzy looks like Pretty Boy Deuce. Maybe not with the tash, but there's definitely a Pretty Boy Deuce vibe going on there. But there's your champion, Marcus Johnson, holding on to that belt tight. How tight will that grip be come the end of this match? The belt shown to Gozzy. Gozzy's put on a little bit of mass since his last time here in the UKWF. He's now jumped up a weight division. Here we go, ring the bell. And Marcus Johnson straight up the middle rope. Jump and shoulder block takedown on Gozzy. Gozzy now brought to his feet. Kick to the midsection, no leg caught. Spinning heel kick there, drops Marcus Johnson down. Stiff kick down the spine as well. Gozzy now drags Marcus to the centre of the ring. Drops the knee in the small of the back. Stomp to the small of the back again. Folds up the arm and a stomp to the elbow joint. Brought up to his feet. Big right hand misses. Ducks under though, dragon suplex. Marcus Johnson brought to his feet by Gozzy. Drop kick right on the jaw. Stiff kick. And again by Marcus Johnson. Stomp to the back. And again another stomp. And still going on. Spinning back fist though by Marcus Johnson. Side suplex. And a stomp to the small of the back yet again. Gozzy now brought to his feet. Breaks free. Knee strike to the head of Marcus Johnson. Knee drop to the small of the back. Brought up to his feet now. Marcus whipped hard into the corner. Slapped. No, forearm to the face. Tossed out of the corner. What the fuck is Gozzy got in store for him here? Up. Diving headbutt there. Johnson now brought to his feet. Fireman's carry takedown. And a big spear from Marcus Johnson cuts him in half. Gozzy now. Kick to the midsection. Breaks free from Marcus's grip. Rolls him over. No rope break, remember. Has him in that submission hold. Wrench him back on the neck. But Marcus Johnson scrambling to get to his feet. Elbow strikes to the midsection. Breaks free from Gozzy's grip. Comes running in. Clothesline dumps him to the outside. 20 count, remember, on the outside. Marcus Johnson brings Gozzy up to his feet. Belly to belly, no. Headbutt counter there by Gozzy. pullback lariat. Brings him up to his feet, and a second pullback lariat. And a trio of pullback lariats. Only on the count of 4. Didn't even use the full 20. Gozzi now. Hard Irish whip. Tosses Marcus Johnson hard to the floor. And takes this time to strike a pose. Slides to the outside. Brought to his feet. Arm drag takedown. Gozzi now from behind grabs Marcus Johnson by the back of the head. Referees count up to 3. We've got a count of 20, remember. Has his head up against the ring post. And meet the post again, Marcus Johnson. Big right hand. Or left hand, should I say. Big right hand back from Marcus Johnson, though. Belly to belly, no. Countered right hands to the face. And a third. Breaks free. Ducks under dragon suplex. Count of 20 on the outside. All that damage you've got time to do on the outside now. We're up to an 8. Brought over to the apron. Rolls him in. Lays him over the apron. Turns him over. Bounces his chest off the apron and then follows up with a knee strike to the side of the dome. Gozzi now into the ring. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Marcus Johnson. Brought up to his feet. What's he got in store for him here? Sets him up for a power bomb into the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out into the Boston Crab. Holding on. Is Marcus Johnson going to tap? No, he reaches back, grabs the ankle and pulls himself free. Up to his feet now, Marcus Johnson. Gozzi slips in behind, dragon suplex. Dumping Marcus Johnson on his head. Marcus Johnson being dominated almost in this match. Sweeps a leg from underneath Gozzi. Snap jab. Gets a hold of Gozzi, brings him up. Sets him up for a power bomb. Not finished, holds on, brings him up again. There's a second. And we're looking for a third and final power bomb. Dumping him on the back of his head into the pin. Hooks the leg. And we get a 2 count before Gozzi kicks out. Johnson now waiting for Gozzi to slowly get to his feet. Sets him up for what he calls the Juggernaut. A bomb. Sit down power bomb. Doesn't hold it for the pin. Eventually sticks it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And the shoulder up before the 3 by Gozzi. Marcus Johnson thought he had his title held still. Gozzi slowly getting to his feet. No, eats a boot to the side of the head. Rolls him back down on the floor. Marcus Johnson brings him up. It gives him a heavy clothesline. Ducks under. Gozzi's a clamped. Back body drop. Calls for him to come at him. Picks him up. Spine buster. Plants him in the mat. Brings him up to his feet. Side headlock. Elbow strike to the back of the dome. Gets a hold of him. Hard Irish whip. Sends him flying to the floor. And Marcus Johnson rolls out after him. Brings him up to his feet. Big pullback lariat there by Marcus Johnson. Cuts Gozzi down to size. Picks him up. Sit down spine buster. Using the outside to his advantage. Those thin mats. All the extra damage you can do to a man. Those heavy impact moves are going to take its toll. Big kick to the midsection. Rolls him into the ring. Marcus Johnson slow to follow up. Where's he going? What the fuck are you doing, Marcus Johnson? Make your mind up. Into the ring. Referee's count was up to 6. Swiping the sweat from his face. Marcus Johnson now looks to set Gozzi up for a trio of power bombs. No, just a big gut wrench power bomb. Dumps him down hard on the floor. Waits for him to get up. Here we go. The Juggernaut bomb coming Gozzi's way. Driving him hard into the mat. No rope break, remember. Doesn't matter how close he is to the ropes. 1, 2, and again Gozzi gets a kick out on 2. Gozzi set up now. Marcus Johnson side headlock, trying to drain the energy out of Gozzi. Applying extra pressure to that carotid artery. Trying to cut the blood flow to the brain. Gozzy up, eats a spear, cut in half by Marcus Johnson. And Johnson now has his sights set on retaining that gold, as he now rains down heavy left hands on the head of Gozzy, following through with the elbow strike and a stomp to the midsection. Brings Gozzy up to his feet, but Gozzy breaks free from the grip of Marcus Johnson. What's he got in here? The submission hold locked in. Is Marcus Johnson going to tap? He's locked in. No rope break. Nowhere to go. But Gozzy breaks the hold. Marcus Johnson doesn't break free. Gozzy lets him free. A stomp to the arm. Now drags him to the centre of the ring. Gozzy looking for that dirty pin. Legs up on the ropes. 2. And a kick out before the 3. Marcus Johnson didn't like the fact that Gozzy was going dirty on him. Plants him. But Gozzy too exhausted to get the cover straight away. Striking a pose instead. Is that going to cost him? Knee drop to the chest. Brings Marcus Johnson up to his feet. Ducks underneath the clothesline. Flying forearm. And again. Ducks under the clothesline again. Off the ropes comes Marcus Johnson. Eats the spine buster. And away he goes into the corner. Marcus Johnson crawls to recover. Rope breaks, won't save you. Alley-oop power bomb. Rolls out the back. Marcus Johnson now brought to his feet. Marcus Johnson though counters. Punch to the midsection. Back elbow strike to the head. Whipped into the corner goes Johnson. Shoulder charge. Release suplex over his shoulder. Now Marcus Johnson brought to his feet. Gut punch there. Picks him up. Big old sit down spine buster. Plants Gozzy centre of the ring. Stomp across the face. This could be it. This could be the moment Gozzy says goodbye to his title chances, but a wrestling takedown brings him back into this match. And now Gozzy has Marcus Johnson up. The gut wrench. Power bomb of his own. Stomp to the hamstring. And again goes for that big gut wrench. Power bomb from the floor. Marcus Johnson being dominated now. Up on the shoulders. Death Valley driver into the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out. Holy shit, Marcus Johnson just got his shoulder up just in time. And Gozzy now looking a little exhausted. That combination of moves looks like it took its toll. And there's the big knee drop to the chest. Gozzy now brings Marcus Johnson around. What's he got in store from here? The fist drop. Sits him up. Stiff kick down the spine. Knee drop to the small of the back. Rolls him over. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down. 1, 2. And again Marcus Johnson gets a kick out on 2. Side headlock locked in now by Gozzy. Trying to cut off that oxygen to the brain. Trying to take away any energy. Trying to sap it away from Marcus Johnson. Johnson now up to his feet. Grabs. Elevated triangle choke. Not something you see Marcus Johnson use very often. And that's it. Gozzy has tapped out. And look, as Gozzy flops to the floor, Marcus Johnson has retained his title. Gozzy choked the fuck out. Let's see what the replays like to show us here. There's the spear that cut Gozzy in half. The elbow strikes from Marcus Johnson fighting his way free from Gozzy's grip. The big clothesline had dumped him down. The juggernaut bomb. Gozzy now caught with another spear. But your winner of this match of UKWF is that man right there, known as the juggernaut, Marcus Johnson. There he is, just dropping himself out of the ring. Dropping my belt. Disrespectful motherfucker. There you see it. And that's how we end the show tonight. Marcus Johnson retaining his UKWF championship. Gozzy Castle getting choked out. Not taking advantage of the surprise element of this match. But as always, this is the UKWF. I am Omar Wolf. Thanks for stopping by, even though this is part 2. But as always, stay safe, be good, and if you can't be good, at least be good at being fucking bad. I am getting the fuck out of here, because I have a charity match to go for wrestling. Peace out, motherfuckers. I'm outie.